Hi guys, Richard here, aka the Long Shot King, and back again for the Grand National meeting with my tips over the 3 days. If you followed us during the Cheltenham Festival, then you know that we ended up with a 27.5 points profit level stakes over the week. So hopefully we can do the same this time around and maybe do a little bit better. So hopefully we'll be able to pick out another one or two of those 33 to 1 shots. So starting off with Thursday's racing at Aintree, we kick off with the Liverpool hurdle, and of course we have Big Bucks, the reigning world hurdle winner at Cheltenham. And in this race, it's pretty interesting. There's only the flat 8 runners. Time for Rupert, unfortunately, has been withdrawn. So it leaves us with the flat 8, and of course Big Bucks is going to be a mightily short price around about the 3 to 1 on mark. Next best in is going to be Tidal Bay. It's currently trading at around about the 9 to 2, 5 to 1 mark. But the one that looks interesting from an each way play is Cape Aramis. Now, Cape Aramis is currently priced at 25 to 1. It's fifth in the betting, behind both Big Bucks, Tidal Bay, Boogler and Souffleur. But the reason I fancy it each way is because it finished second to Souffleur, giving it £4, was only beaten a length and 3/4. So I think that the £4 can definitely turn that around. And in the same race, Boogler finished third, and it was beaten a length and a half by Cape Aramis off level weights. So I can't see any reason why Boogler and Souffleur should be a shorter price than Cape Aramis. So in the first, we're going to go with Cape Aramis each way at around about 25 to 1. The second race on the card is the Anniversary Novices Hurdle. Now here we have the horse that finished second in the Triumph, Barizan. Now if you watch the race, Barizan went well clear in the Triumph hurdle and only got caught at the last by Soldotino, which is one of the ones that we actually tipped up at Cheltenham. I think that if Barizan does the same thing tomorrow, it goes out in front. Aintree is a much tighter track and it's going to play to its strengths. And I think that it will be able to get a big enough lead, and this time I think we could see Barizan actually come out on top. Now it's put in at third favourite around about 6 to 1, so I think that sort of price is worth a play, and I think that we'll be backing Barizan to win at 6 to 1. The big race tomorrow is the Totesport Bowl. We've got the Gold Cup winner Imperial Commander. It's a very, very depleted field. There's only 5 runners in the race, and in this one it's going to be a no bet. I'm just going to watch the race and enjoy that, and hopefully, let's see a close finish between Imperial Commander and What a Friend. In the next, it's the Fox Hunters over the national fences, and we have the Cheltenham Festival Fox Hunters winner, Baby Rum. Ran an absolutely fantastic race at the festival, led all the way, just jumped the others into submission, and ran out a pretty easy winner in the end, winning by 5 lengths. But the one that's interesting is a horse called Moncadou from John Joe O'Neill's yard. Now, John Joe O'Neill has finished in the top 3 trainers at Aintree in 6 of the last 8 years. So that's a very, very interesting statistic. Now, Moncadou ran its prep race at Fontwell, I believe, and jumped very, very well. Came out and won by 14 lengths. Now, they didn't take it to Cheltenham, so they're giving it a break, and it's got a really... Sorry about that, guys, got the mobile phone going. It's had a break, and around about the odds of 8 to 1, looks pretty solid each way value to give us a good run for our money. So Moncadou in the Fox Hunters. In the Red Rum Chase, we've got a very interesting race. We've got Pigeon Island, which also ran at Cheltenham and won, and Consigliere, which was in the same race and finished third. Both have really, really good chances, especially Consigliere, because it's £5 better off with Pigeon Island for the, I think, 2 lengths that it was beaten at Cheltenham. But the one that looks interesting is a horse called Kilmacilloch. It's only ran one race this season and came out and won very, very well, jumped very well, looked like it was going to get beat, but actually stayed on very strongly. And, you know, off of the handicap mark that it's running off, I think has a really excellent each-way chance at 12 to 1. So in the Red Rum handicap chase, it's Kilmacilloch for me. The next race is the Manifesto Novices Chase. Only 7 runners here, and we have the second and the fourth from the Arkle from Cheltenham. Summersby, which finished second to Size in Europe. That's definitely going to go off favourite tomorrow, and should probably be around about the 6 to 4 mark. But the one that I like is Mad Max. I thought that Mad Max ran an absolutely cracking race at Cheltenham. Made a horrific mistake 2 out, and but for that, I think would certainly have finished incredibly close. Maybe even you know, could have run Size in Europe very close in that race. So at the odds, you know, the respective odds, 6 to 4 Summersby and 4 to 1 Mad Max, then I think 4 to 1 Mad Max is a play tomorrow, and that will be a win bet. And then the finale is the Silver Cross Handicap Hurdle, a big field handicap, and a few interesting runners here actually, if they all go to post, of course. Wishful Thinking, which is one that I tipped up at Cheltenham, and it fell at the second last while within every chance, had every chance at the time. And also one at the top if it runs Afsoon from Nicky Henderson's yard. Been dropped another, I think, £3 in the handicap, down to a mark of 150. Will run off top weight, but has a pretty solid each way chance. But the one that I like is a horse called Silverhand, which also ran in the same race as Wishful Thinking at the festival. Was travelling strongly coming to 2 out, and when Wishful Thinking fell, Silverhand actually had to jump over it, and that stopped all momentum. Still ran on reasonably well, finished 9th, only beaten around about 14 lengths. So I think Silverhand is one that has a really good each way chance. Now the tissue price is not up at the moment, but I think it will probably be around about the 10 to 1 mark. So I think that represents very good each way value. The reason I fancy Silverhand, just to clarify that, is it finished second in the Irish Cesarewitch carrying 9 stone 11. So it's certainly got a touch of class about it. So there you go. They're the tips for day 1 for the Grand National meeting at Aintree, and hopefully we can pick ourselves 1 or 2 winners. And good luck tomorrow, guys, and I hope you have a good day. Cheers now.